Hey guys, my name is Bernard. Welcome back to the Movie Geek channel. I'm here to do another episode of Blu-ray DVD Update Episode 7. This is everything what I picked up for the month of July. And you know, as movie fans, as Blu-ray collectors, the month of July is very special because of the particular sale that is going on Barnes & Noble. And that sale is the Criterion Collection 50% off sale. It's a big time of the year. It's one of the time of the year I'm always looking forward to be part of it, participate, and just I got 9 total Criterion titles, 9. So before we go look on my Criterion haul, there's a couple Blu-rays I would like to show you before I show you my Criterion. Before we go to the Blu-ray update is that I am moving. Yes, I am moving. I'm going to San Antonio. I'm going to study there. I'm going to study film production. Is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have an apartment. I'm going to live there. It is crazy. My room is a mess. There's piles of Blu-rays right there that I'm most definitely gonna take with me to San Antonio to live with me. My silent films right there. My childhood movie, my favorite movie, the MCU movies are taken with me. The Criterion is not yet packed, and those are on my movie study right here, my study film, right there. I'm taking. You cannot see this right here, so you can see the blob right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that mess. I mean, there's Blu-rays in there. There's Blu-rays in there. There's stack of Blu-ray, stack of DVDs to take it with me. There's empty. I mean, it's been crazy. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, and I'm really excited for the next chapter of the adventure I'm going to do. And yes, this Blu-ray DVD update is not going to cancel. I'm still gonna continue them the end of the month. I will shoot this and show you my haul for that particular month, and today is the haul for July, so let's get right to it, shall we? The only title that is part of the newer release date on July, and I just got this today on Blu-ray Tuesday. This is a movie I love from the year 2018. This is probably my top 5 favorite films of 2018 thus far, and this is directed by Steven Spielberg. It's a 4K Ultra HD edition of one of my favorite books, written by Ernest Cline, that is Ready Player One. First off, love that cover. That's the main reason I got the 4K instead of the regular edition, because the regular edition looks like this. Looks alright. I like the cover, but this cover is so much like Star Wars, and it's just beautiful. You can see the Iron Giant in the center. That's amazing. You got the DeLorean. You got the whole gang in there. Amazing. And I cannot wait to rewatch this movie on Blu-ray. I know it's going to look amazing. For sure the 4K is going to look better, and I really want to see the extras. Special features journey alongside Steven Spielberg and the cast for over 90 minutes of bonus content. So that's pretty cool, and I cannot wait to rewatch this movie. I have such a fun time watching this movie in theaters twice. One my friend, one my dad and my brother, and they really enjoyed it. I love the visual effects in this movie. It's so amazing, and just I love the book that is based on, and I read the book twice, and I still love that book. But this movie is so much fun. But I prefer the book better. Yeah, more detail. But this is such a fun time, and it's pretty cool. I added another Steven Spielberg added to my Blu-ray collection, and I want to complete his filmography on Blu-ray. That's my main goal. I like to complete his filmography on Blu-ray. Hopefully one day I'll complete his filmography. I have half of his films. The other half I haven't owned yet, or even watched yet. But Ready Player One is most definitely a must get, and I just love this movie, and it's still sealed. And I just got there today, so looking forward to watching this movie tonight. I recently went to visit San Antonio for a doctor appointment, and I went to Best Buy, and the bartender will talk about that a little bit later. But 3 titles on here, mostly blind buys. So let's see the first title, which I have opened because I want to see how it looks, the packaging. That is The Social Network, directed by none other than David Fincher, who is a director I adore. I have not seen all of his films just yet. I have not seen The Girl with the Tiger 2. I have not seen Social Network. Brilliant cast. There's a lot of cast. We have Jesse Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield, Justin Timberlake, Armie Hammer. Yeah. And also it's screenwrote by Aaron Sorkin. I know I'm going to watch such an amazing movie. It's a blind buy. I've never seen it. I heard great things about this movie, and I know what it's about. It's the creation of Facebook, and deals with Mark Zuckerberg, his life, and the deal of those on Facebook, the creation of Facebook, how it became big, basically. And just there are 2 discs. So yeah, there's a lot of extras. I cannot wait to watch this movie for the first time. Comment below what you think of this movie. I've never seen it, and I paid for $9, $9.99 on Best Buy. So, and it's a weird slipcover. It's not a slipcover. It's a slipcase, and it's a digipack. So that's pretty cool. Sony did a good job. It reminds me of Gone Girl. So that's pretty cool. The next title from the back is Men of Honor. I've never seen it. It's a blind buy. The main reason I got this is the cast alone. Robert De Niro and Cuba Gooding Jr. Both actors are excellent. And I remember seeing this on television. Just one scene, and I changed the channel, not knowing what the title is. And I remember that particular scene, and it was this movie. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's still sealed. Obviously, I have not watched this movie. The last one from this bag is The Towering Inferno. The main reason I got this is the cast alone. And it's an almost 3 hours long movie. That's another reason I wanted to get. I wanted to add another 3 hour long epics in my collection. And it's loaded with extras. Like a paragraph of extras right there. And there's Steve McQueen, Paul Newman. I mean, those are the 2 actors I know. And controversial O.J. Simpson is in this. You know what happened going on with him in recent days. Anyways, I'm really excited to watch this movie. And the synopsis sounds a lot of fun. Basically, they're stuck in the tower. And one movie that came out recently was I was never gonna watch. That is Skyscraper. It looks stupid. I'm not seeing that movie. I'm sorry. This is the movie I watched. I saw the trailer. It looks so much fun. It reminds me of the Poseidon Adventure, which I adore. So this one, another movie I'm going to enjoy. Another disaster movie. Take place in the building. Team up, solving their problems, whatever. Never seen it, so I'm really. And it's the 60s. I love 60s films. Really do. I love 1960s era, the filmography. Actually, never mind. This movie came out in 1974. My bad! But I'm really excited to watch this movie. The last 2 Blu-rays before we go to the Criterion Hall, I just got it today, just the same day I got Ready Player One. They're really cheap. The first one is $5.99. It's directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a movie I've not seen, but it's a movie I really want to watch. I've been meaning to watch this movie for such a long time. That is Shutter Island. All I can say is a psychological horror, and I'm really excited. I know Mark Ruffalo's in this, and Sir Ben Kingsley is in this. I'm excited. This one I was surprised that Best Buy had this. It was $11.99. It's a good deal, but it's a movie I grew up. I seen this movie in theaters and kind of forgot about it for such a long time. And I was like, I remember I read the book and this was the movie. And yeah, I forgot the movie came out long ago. I believe 2008. Yeah, 2008, the same year Iron Man came out, and The Dark Knight. And this is a fantasy movie that is based on the book, that is the Spiderwick Chronicles. I forgot about this movie. I don't know. I don't remember anything what I saw in this movie. And it's a fantasy movie. That's all I know. That's all I remembered. And Freddie Highmore played 2 characters, playing the twins. Pretty cool. It's a Nickelodeon movie %. So I don't know. It's just I want to rewatch this movie, and I'm going to focus on the story and the acting and just the visual effects. As a kid, I was like, oh my god, this movie is awesome. Now, in time, I'm being more matured. I watch movies carefully. Really curious how I'm going to rewatch this movie. It's been such a long time. I haven't seen this movie for such a long time. So, the Spiderwick Chronicles. Now, it's time for the Criterion Hall. As you can see, I got 2 bags. This is round 1 and round 2. And I picked up 9 Criterion. 9. And I only watched 3 Criterions. And the rest of the Criterions, I didn't have time to watch them. I am going to watch them. It's just I need to be in the mood and I need to have the time to watch because there's other movies I watch, including I want to rewatch Ready Player One tonight, and I want to see that movie. I want to watch a fun time. So let's take out all of them from the bag and show you what's my haul for the Criterion right now. First, my watch pile. This is a movie I have seen from the Criterion so far. Only three movies I have watched from the Criterion Hall. July, as you're watching this on August. This is going to release on August 1st. The first one is Spine 842. It's directed by one of my favorite directors of all time, Akira Kurosawa. This is the last Akira Kurosawa film to release on Blu-ray by Criterion, and now have completed. So far from the Criterion, I know they have released from as DVD, but I'm still waiting for them to announce on Blu-ray so you can get more of his films on Blu-ray. This is a movie, oh my god, affected me a lot. I love this movie. That is Dreams. This is, I believe, 8 dreams in one film. My favorite dreams are the tunnel, the blizzard, the crow, and the Mount Fuji in red. I believe those are my 4 favorite dreams, and they were amazing, including the blizzard. Holy crap. Martin Scorsese is Vincent Van Gogh. How cool is that? And he played a Vincent Van Gogh. That's pretty cool. And there's a lot of extras which I really want to see, including Kurosawa Way, a 15-minute documentary by a Kurosawa longtime translator, and featuring interviews filmmaker Bernardo Bertolucci, Alejandro González Iñárritu, and Martin Scorsese, and Hayao Miyazaki. How cool is that? I cannot wait to watch the picture pictures. But the movie itself, incredible. Loved it. I love the cover. Beautiful, beautiful cover. And basically what this movie is about is Akira Kurosawa's dreams come to life. This is his dream that he'd been meaning to want to tell to everybody on film. And here it is. 8 of his dreams. So cool. Really, really good. Highly recommend watching this movie. If you want to start with an Akira Kurosawa film, go ahead, start with this, or start with Seventh Samurai, which is one of my favorites from his filmography. This is the box set, and it's by 437, and wow, this movie blew my mind. So many things in my brain that I've been talking about this movie in my brain and how great it is. Vampire, this beautiful big box set, loved it. It's so interesting how this movie is filmed. This was filmed 1932 before silent films was done and the talkies came and rise. And just, it's so interesting because the director himself had directed a few of the silent films, including Passion of Joan of Arc, which I'm gonna get really soon, not this year, maybe next summer. He been directing a lot of silent films. This is the first talkie film, and it's set around vampires, but differently in a supernatural way. And it's just a very interesting film that it's feel like the director doesn't know how to do a talkie, because this film is felt like silent film, but in a way there was dialogue, talking going on, and it's just they don't know how to balance that from silent to talkie. So it's pretty interesting, and I loved it so much. And it comes with the screenplay, so that's pretty cool. And I cannot wait to watch the extras. I just never have the time to watch the extras. I just mind blown by this movie. I just never got around watching the extras. Vampire, really good. Love it. Lastly, for my watch pile is directed by Fritz Lang, who well known, who did Woman in the Moon, Metropolis, two of the silence classics films that I've seen before. Woman in the Moon, I've seen it from Netflix, and Netflix doesn't have it anymore. Metropolis, I do own. I really do own that. It's right there. I love that movie. It's a complete Metropolis released by Kino Lorber, and it's a really good movie. Fantastic science fiction. This came out in 1944, and it's Ministry of Fear. Really good. So much fun. Love the acting. So many intense moments. In the beginning of the movie, I was like, okay, yeah, it had an okay start, but when the movie progressed, oh man, I was in for the ride, and I loved it. It's so much fun. Fritz Lang is such a great director. I need to see more of his film, including Die Nibelungen is a fantasy film, pre-state Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. Now to my non-watched powers. I haven't opened, it's still sealed. I'm going to start my 3 Charlie Chaplin that I picked up for this sale. The first one is Spine's 565, The Great Dictator. Obviously a classic. I have seen this movie before, I have seen it. And obviously this is well known for that speech in the movie, and Charlie Chaplin plays as Hitler. So pretty excited to watch this entirely. I've seen some clips, so I've seen it. At least I'm not blind going in and watch this movie, and I love that cover. Oh my god. Oh my god, that cover is brilliant. I love it so much. And loaded with extras, there's a lot. Really looking forward to seeing it on Blu-ray. I know it's going to look amazing. The next Charlie Chaplin, this is Spine 680. That is City Lights. It's one of his well-known films that he has done, and I believe this is one of his fewer silent films that Charlie Chaplin doesn't want to give up his silent films. You know, he still make them. I have seen multiple times, and it's a silent film. Love that. City Lights is one of the most well-known silent films and one of his well-known work that he has done, and it's a highly praised movie. So I'm really excited to see this movie for the first time. I've not seen this movie, so really excited to watch this movie. Plus, it's Charlie Chaplin. What can go wrong? I love him. Lastly, from Charlie Chaplin, I picked up for this sale, that is Limelight. I don't know nothing about this movie. The synopsis sounds really interesting. Really excited. Love that spine, and I heard from people say this is one of his best roles that he has done. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this. This is 1952, and all the Charlie Chaplin is gonna be an easy watch. It's really shorter. This one is 137 minutes, so it's just longer. So really excited to watch this movie for the first time. Comment below what do you think of Limelight. I'm really curious. I have researched this before I bought this, so really excited because it's Charlie Chaplin. Why not? I heard about this movie and I really do want to watch this. It's Spine 864. The synopsis sounds great, and that's one of the reasons I got this. That is being there. I have not seen this, and I cannot wait to watch this movie for the first time. This is the theme. I cannot wait to watch this movie for the first time. I've been repeating that for the whole time, and I'm sorry that is annoying you. Yeah, the cover looks beautiful. Cannot wait. And Peter Sellers, I have heard of the actor, and so many good extras, and it's really light. Booklet is a pamphlet, which kind of sucks, but really excited to watch this. You know, the synopsis sounds great, and I cannot wait. This movie came out in 1999, the year I was born, and this is Spine 904. They're getting close to 1,000. How cool is that for Criterion to do that? The main reason I got this, the acting, is the cast alone, and the director. That is Election, starring Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon, and directed by Alexander Payne. I have seen some of his films, The Descendants and Downsizing. I heard about that. I have not seen it, but I have seen Descendants. That's really good. And Matthew Broderick is a fantastic actor, of course. Ferris Bueller, and Reese Witherspoon is beautiful and amazing actress. And this is one of her younger roles. So really excited to watch this movie, and I love that cover. Look at that. Look, that's a cupcake. Pretty cool. And the yellow pops and the synopsis sound great. Look like a fun comedy time that plays in high school, which I'm not in high school anymore. I'm going to college. Wow, how cool! And it's lighter, so there's a pamphlet, so that's why it's so light. But I cannot wait to watch this movie for the first time. Lastly but not least, the book is really heavy, and it's Spine 872. That is Ghost World. The main reason I got this because Scarlett Johansson is in this movie, and the other reason I got this because it is based on a comic book that was released long ago, and this movie came. That's one of the main reason. I was like, oh my god, it's based on a comic book? Cool. It's not your ordinary superhero, you know, movie. This is a coming of age, take place in high school. Once again, I'm not in high school anymore. Scarlett Johansson in this movie, which she looked beautiful in her time in 2001, and I don't know anything about this movie. I haven't heard any reviews. So this is the blind buy. The main reason I got this because the cover intrigued me, the plot intrigued me, and the cast alone intrigued me. And also, Steve Buscemi is in this movie. Cool. Did not know that. I saw that in the cast. Pretty cool. And I cannot wait to watch this movie for the first time. And yeah. And it's coming with the director approved sticker, which I'm always satisfied about that. So really excited to watch this. Okay guys, that's everything what I picked up for the month of July. That's a lot of titles. It's basically a show and tell. Most of it I'm not seeing because they're still sealed. I didn't have time to watch them. One new release title that's Ready Player One, which is crazy. So for this month I picked up total 15 Blu-rays, 9 Criterion titles, and 6 Blu-rays. Well, 5 Blu-rays and 1 4K edition. Really excited by what I got for the month of July. It is heavy because of the Criterion disc books booklet, and I'm really excited to watch most of the Criterion that I have not seen. It's still sealed, and yeah, really excited by what I got for the month of July. 15, how cool, and 9 Criterion that I got for the sale. I'm so looking forward for the next sale that's coming up next summer, which I'm gonna participate again. I'm not gonna participate this month, this November. I always do this every summer. And you guys wondering how do I get the money for Criterion? Well, basically I saved the money from Christmas. Those are the money I got from the Christmas. I saved that money for that particular sale. So yeah, I saved the money. I got the money for Christmas this past Christmas. So that's why I always do it every Christmas. I save the money for that sale, for Criterion sale. That's why I'm always looking forward to doing that sale, because I love Criterion. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an awesome haul for the month of July. And this is gonna be a bittersweet because this is my last Blu-ray DVD update I'm gonna shot in my room. This set, pretty exciting and pretty sad, but oh well. I'll see you guys in the next Blu-ray DVD update for the month of August, and see ya.